On the morning of Easter in 1998, in a small peaceful town called Derry, Maine, an Easter egg hunt was in full swing. Children from the town ran everywhere, searching for colorful eggs hidden in bushes and on the lawn. Among the participants was Lisa's family, whose name has been changed, along with her 8-year-old son, Timmy. Timmy was an active boy and very excited about the egg hunt. He ran faster than the other children, trying to find as many eggs as possible. Lisa stood there, smiling as she watched her son play. As Timmy was rummaging through a thick bush, he suddenly let out a shout of delight. "Mommy, I found a special egg." Timmy ran over to Lisa, holding an Easter egg in his hand. The egg was brightly colored like the others, but what made it special was the drawing on the shell. It was the drawing of a clown's face. The clown had messy red hair, big round blue eyes, and a wide grin, revealing sharp teeth. Lisa felt a shiver run down her spine when she saw the drawing of the clown on the egg. The clown's smile looked very frightening, not like the cheerful clowns in the circus. There was something very evil in the clown's eyes. "This egg is strange, Timmy," Lisa said, her voice slightly trembling. "This clown drawing looks a little scary." Timmy didn't notice his mother's unease. He really liked the clown drawing, even though it looked a little odd. "It's pretty, Mom," Timmy said. "This is my favorite egg." Lisa tried to smile, but deep down, she still felt a strange unease about that clown egg. She had a feeling it wasn't a normal egg. They continued the egg hunt, but Lisa no longer felt as cheerful as before. She kept an eye on the clown egg in Timmy's basket. The clown's wide grin seemed to be staring at her, sending shivers down her spine. After the egg hunt ended, Timmy still held onto the clown egg tightly. He wouldn't let anyone touch it. Lisa tried to explain to her son that she wanted to examine the egg more closely, but Timmy absolutely refused. Lisa felt helpless. She knew there was something wrong with that egg, but she didn't know what to do. That night, Lisa didn't sleep well. She kept thinking about the clown egg. The clown's terrifying smile haunted her mind. Around midnight, as the whole family was asleep, Lisa suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the living room. It was a light sound, like something rolling on the floor. Lisa startled awake, listening intently. She was sure she hadn't misheard. The sound came again, this time a little clearer. It seemed to be coming from the living room. She felt her heart beat faster. Could it be that the clown egg was moving? Lisa slowly got out of bed and left the bedroom, carefully walking on the wooden floor. As she approached the living room, she heard the soft rolling sound again. From somewhere in the darkness, Lisa turned on her phone flashlight and shone it on the living room. The light illuminated the room, but she saw nothing but ordinary furniture. However, the rolling sound continued. Lisa shone the flashlight down at the floor and was horrified to see the clown egg rolling on the floor. It rolled slowly and steadily, as if some invisible force was pushing it. The clown egg rolled to the middle of the living room and stopped. The clown drawing on the shell looked directly at Lisa, its wide grin seemingly mocking her. Lisa felt utter terror engulf her. She had never seen anything so strange before. She knew this egg was not normal. She tried to stay calm and said, "Egg, why are you rolling?" Her voice trembled. There was no answer. The clown egg just lay there, the clown drawing staring at her. Suddenly, Lisa heard a very faint laugh coming from somewhere in the living room. The laughter was high-pitched, cold, and somewhat mocking, like the laugh of the clown in the drawing. Lisa screamed in terror. She backed away, wanting to escape from this terrifying room. As Lisa backed away, the clown egg started rolling again. This time faster and harder. As if chasing her, the rolling sound grew louder. And the ghostly laughter also became clearer. Lisa turned around and ran frantically upstairs, into her bedroom, and locked the door tightly. She climbed into bed, pulled the covers over her head, and trembled. She heard the rolling sound of the clown egg coming up the stairs. Step by step, the sound getting closer and closer. The ghostly laughter followed, growing louder and louder. Sarah lay curled up under the covers, her heart pounding in her chest. She felt as if her nightmare was becoming reality. That terrifying clown egg was coming for her. The rolling sound stopped right outside her bedroom door. Then, a soft sound echoed, like the egg hitting the door. Lisa held her breath, listening. Silence, only the pounding of her heart. After a moment, the sound came again. This time it wasn't rolling, but a soft scratching on the door, like fingernails scraping on wood. The scratching was slow and steady. Lisa knew the clown egg was right outside the door, and something evil related to the clown was trying to get into her room. The scratching on the door continued, slowly and steadily, as if deliberately tormenting Lisa's nerves. She lay curled up under the covers, her whole body trembling with fear. She knew that the clown egg and whatever came with it were still right outside her room. After a while, the scratching stopped. An eerie silence enveloped the space. Lisa lay there, holding her breath, listening. Finally, Lisa drifted off to sleep from exhaustion. She slept uneasily, with strange and terrifying dreams about clowns and bloody eggs. The next morning, Lisa woke up feeling tired and exhausted. She quickly checked her bedroom door. There were no traces of the scratching from last night. The clown egg wasn't there anymore either. Lisa felt confused and scared. Had it all just been a horrifying dream? But she knew that what she had experienced last night was real. She went downstairs, into the living room. The clown egg was no longer in the middle of the floor. The Easter egg basket was still in the corner, but the clown egg wasn't in it. Lisa searched throughout the living room, but couldn't find the egg. She felt a strange unease. Where had that egg gone? As Lisa was searching, her phone suddenly rang. It was Sarah, her best friend. Sarah's voice was full of worry and fear. "Lisa, have you heard the news?" Sarah asked. "Something terrible just happened." Lisa felt her heart clench. "What is it, Sarah?" Sarah said. "There was a murder in the Central Park, right near where we went Easter egg hunting yesterday." Lisa was horrified. Central Park was where she and Timmy had found the clown egg. Sarah continued, "The victim is a man. People are saying that his face was horribly disfigured, like a smile." Lisa felt nauseous. She suddenly thought of the wide grin, revealing sharp teeth, of the clown on the egg. "It's like a clown's smile?" Lisa asked, her voice trembling. Sarah was silent for a moment, then whispered, "Yes, that's what people are saying. It's really scary." Lisa felt her entire body tremble. She knew that this murder was connected to the clown egg. The terrifying smile on the egg had become reality. Sarah asked Lisa, "Have you seen that clown egg again?" Lisa looked at the empty Easter egg basket. "No, I haven't seen it," Sarah said. "I think you should be careful." "Lisa, that egg, I feel like it's not normal at all." Lisa felt the same way. She knew that the clown egg was not just a scary decoration. It was an omen, or perhaps even the cause of the tragedy. Lisa decided she would try to find the clown egg again. She believed that the egg held the secret to the murder, and perhaps to what would happen next. After the horrifying murder in the park, Lisa lived in utter fear. She knew that the clown egg was not a normal object, and it was related to the man's death. Lisa tried to search for the clown egg all over the house, but she couldn't find it anywhere. It seemed the egg had mysteriously disappeared. However, the haunting image of the egg and the clown always stayed with Lisa. She constantly saw the terrifying clown face in her mind. The clown's wide grin and black eyes always haunted her. Lisa also began to feel as if someone was watching her. She felt as if a dark figure was lurking somewhere near her. In the following days, strange and terrifying events continued to occur around the town of Derry. Mysterious accidents, sudden disappearances, and peculiar behavior from the residents. And terrifyingly, in each of these events, there seemed to be some detail related to a clown or eggs. For example, in a car accident, the driver was found dead with his face strangely disfigured, as if smiling a wide grin. In a disappearance, the missing person left behind a bizarre drawing of a clown holding a bloody egg. Lisa believed that these events were not random. They were all connected to the clown egg. The terrifying smile on the egg seemed to be spreading throughout the town, causing tragedies. Lisa tried to talk to the police about what she knew about the clown egg and its connection to the strange events. However, the police didn't believe her. They thought she was stressed and imagining things. That made Lisa feel helpless and desperate. She knew she was the only one who saw this terrifying connection. Lisa decided to investigate the history of clowns and ghostly stories related to clowns herself. She searched online and in libraries. She discovered that the clown is a complex symbol, carrying both meanings of joy and fear and evil. She also read stories about killer clowns and evil spirits taking the form of clowns. That increased Lisa's fear even more. Lisa believed that the thing causing the tragedies in Derry was not a normal clown. It was some kind of evil force using the form of a clown to cause fear and chaos. And that clown egg was the conductor, or a curse, that had activated this evil force. Lisa knew that Easter was approaching. She felt utter terror. She was afraid that on Easter Day, an even more horrifying tragedy would occur. In the days leading up to Easter, the atmosphere in the town of Derry became tense and frightening. Everyone felt some kind of unease, though no one spoke of it. Strange and terrifying events continued to occur, involving accidents, sudden disappearances, and peculiar behavior from residents. And terrifyingly, in each of these events, there seemed to be some detail related to clowns or eggs. For example, in a car accident, the driver was found dead with his face strangely disfigured, as if smiling a wide grin. In a disappearance, the missing person left behind a bizarre drawing of a clown holding a bloody egg. Lisa believed that these events were not random. They were all connected to the clown egg. The terrifying smile on the egg seemed to be spreading throughout the town, causing tragedies. Lisa tried to warn everyone about the clown egg and what she had witnessed, but no one believed her. They thought she was delusional from fear. That made Lisa feel helpless and desperate. She knew she was the only one who could stop the impending tragedy. Lisa decided she would find a way to destroy the clown egg. She believed that if the egg was destroyed, the evil force would lose its power and be unable to cause harm. However, Lisa didn't know where the egg was. It had disappeared after the first night. Lisa thought about where the egg might be. She remembered that Timmy had found it in the Central Park. Perhaps the egg had returned there. On the evening before Easter, Lisa decided to go to the Central Park to search for the clown egg. Although she knew it was dangerous, Curiosity and the desire to solve the mystery urged her on. When Lisa arrived at the Central Park, it was already pitch black. The park was deserted and terrifying. The moonlight shone on the trees and the lawn, casting eerie long shadows. Lisa walked around the park, shining her flashlight, searching for the clown egg. She searched in the bushes, under the benches, in the places where children usually played. She felt a strange coldness enveloping the park. The air was heavy and had a peculiar metallic smell. Just then, Lisa suddenly heard a very faint laugh coming from somewhere in the park. The laughter was high-pitched, cold, and familiar. It was the clown's laugh. Lisa froze, her heart pounding. She knew the clown egg was nearby. She walked towards the source of the laughter. The laughter grew clearer and clearer. It seemed to be coming from the playground area, where there were swings and slides. As Lisa approached the playground area, she was horrified to see a terrifying scene. In the middle of the playground, under the faint moonlight, the clown egg lay there, on a puddle of dark red liquid that looked like blood. And around the egg, there were a few old dolls, brutally dismembered. They looked like tortured children, with distorted and terrifying smiles on their faces. Lisa screamed in horror. She knew this was some kind of ritual. Something evil was happening. Lisa froze at the edge of the playground, staring in horror at the gruesome scene before her. The clown egg lay in a puddle of blood, surrounded by dismembered dolls. The high-pitched laughter still echoed in the air. Lisa felt a very strong evil presence in the park. The air was cold and heavy. Just then, Lisa suddenly saw something move in the distance. In the darkness, it was a tall figure, wearing baggy, brightly colored clothes, like a clown's outfit. The figure slowly moved towards Lisa. The closer it got, the more intense Lisa's fear became. His face was hidden by thick makeup, with a wide red grin and black, hollow eyes. It was a clown, but not a cheerful one. This was a terrifying clown, a demon clown. The clown stopped a few meters away from Lisa. He stared intently at Lisa, his wide grin looking even more terrifying under the moonlight. The high-pitched laughter echoed again, this time from the clown himself. The laughter sounded savage and insane. Lisa felt her heart stop. She knew this was the evil force that had caused the tragedies in the town of Derry. She tried to speak, her voice trembling. Who are you? What do you want?" The clown didn't say anything. He slowly raised a hand, his long and gaunt finger pointing at the clown egg lying in the puddle of blood. Lisa understood that the egg was important to him. Perhaps it was the source of his power. The clown slowly took a step towards Lisa, his wide grin becoming even more terrifying. Lisa felt a sense of danger approaching. She gripped the dagger tightly in her hand, ready to defend herself. The clown suddenly lunged towards Lisa with terrifying speed. Lisa screamed and tried to dodge. A life-and-death struggle ensued in the deserted park. Lisa tried to fight back against the clown, but he was too fast and strong. The clown laughed maniacally, his black eyes staring at Lisa. He tried to grab her. Lisa knew she couldn't defeat the clown. She needed to find a way to destroy the clown egg. In a moment, when the clown was slightly distracted, Lisa dashed towards the playground, where the egg was lying. The clown roared in anger and chased after her. Lisa reached the egg. She raised the dagger and prepared to smash it. The clown rushed closer. He screamed, "No!" Lisa closed her eyes and brought the dagger down hard on the egg. When the dagger hit the clown egg hard, a loud cracking sound echoed. The egg shattered, and a blinding white light burst out from inside. The light shone directly on the clown, causing him to shriek in horrifying pain. The shriek sounded like the cries of thousands of tortured souls. The clown cringed. His body began to disintegrate into black dust. The thick makeup on his face peeled off, revealing a distorted and terrifying face underneath. The dark figure that Lisa had seen in the garden also vanished. The high-pitched laughter stopped. The air in the park returned to normal. Although a peculiar metallic smell still lingered, Lisa stood there, breathing heavily, staring at the spot where the clown had vanished. She felt a strange sense of relief. The evil thing was destroyed. However, at that very moment, Lisa felt a sharp pain in her hand. She looked down and was horrified to see a deep cut on her hand. Blood flowed out, dripping onto the ground. The cut looked like a bite mark, shaped like the clown's wide grin. Lisa screamed in terror. She knew that the curse wasn't entirely gone. A part of the clown had transferred to her, or it was some kind of mark. She quickly bandaged the wound on her hand. She knew she had to get out of there immediately. Lisa ran quickly out of the park, not daring to look back. She ran home, full of fear and worry. When she got home, Lisa checked the wound on her hand. The cut was still there, painful and terrifying. She knew that she had paid a price for destroying the clown egg. She had taken a part of that curse into herself. Lisa didn't tell David and Timmy about what had happened in the park. She was afraid they would worry and not believe her. However, Lisa knew that her life had changed forever. She had faced an evil force, and she carried a mark of it on her body. In the following days, the cut on Lisa's hand did not heal. It became increasingly swollen and painful. Sometimes, at night, Lisa felt the cut burning and itching, as if something was moving beneath her skin. She also began to have strange and terrifying dreams about clowns and bloody eggs. In her dreams, she saw herself dancing in a bizarre circus, with terrifying clowns staring at her. Lisa knew that the curse was still there, still affecting her. The cut on Lisa's hand never fully healed. It became a strange scar, shaped like a small smile. That scar was a permanent reminder of the horrifying Easter and her confrontation with the demon clown. Lisa still lived in fear. She knew she carried a mark of the evil force on her body. Sometimes, late at night, she felt the scar burning and itching intensely, and she would hear the high-pitched laughter echoing somewhere. She knew that the demon clown was not entirely gone. He had been defeated, but a part of him still existed, connected to her through the scar. Lisa tried to find a way to cope with the curse. She researched purification rituals and prayed. She also sought help from spiritual experts. But no one could completely remove the clown's mark. Lisa learned to live with her fear and the mark on her body. She knew she would have to carry it for the rest of her life. The story of the horrifying Easter in Derry became an urban legend. Many people didn't believe Lisa's story, but the strange and terrifying events that occurred at that time were real, and no one could explain their true cause. The Central Park was still there, but townspeople rarely dared to go near the playground area at night. They said they felt a strange coldness there, and sometimes, they heard a high-pitched laughter echoing in the air. Lisa knew that the evil thing still existed somewhere, perhaps lurking in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to return. Her story is a warning about the danger of haunted objects and evil forces that can hide in our everyday lives, turning joyful holidays into horrifying nightmares. If you enjoyed these true horror stories, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the channel to follow our latest videos. We will bring you more terrifying and haunting stories. Thank you for listening.